Hiya everyone, and we're back with Alice in Wonderland, and today we are going to make some ephemera. I'm going to also show you a little bit of progress, a few things that I've done. And I have these stamps from Stamperia, put that aside, and then I've been using some paper from this and some pale pink cardstock. So to show you what I'm going to do, where am I going to put this? Just no more space. On here I have added some lace on this front part. There's 3 layers here, and this stuff, where is it? It's I just used it's on my basket, my lace basket where Jota likes to sleep. It's this. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to use it here and there. So there's just 3 layers here, and then there's a tutorial for this, and I've only have one. Can you believe it? I need to make a whole lot more, and I just thought that went so pretty on there. So you can go and see the tutorial. It's a recent one, so you don't have to go hunting back to the beginning. It is a recent one. And look at that. I think it just goes perfect there. So I'm going to put a little bit of well, okay, maybe not a little bit, but I think that just finishes it off. This is not the cover. I mean, this is just one of the front pages, you know, of a signature. We know this. And I'm probably going to put one of these inside here for journaling. This one is not, this one. It's still plain. Of course, it's not going to stay like that. And then I just use the stamp. And I'm probably going to have to trim that a bit, because it just, let me just trim this a little bit. I might even take it off completely. I don't know. We'll see, you know, because then otherwise it doesn't fit nicely in the envelope. And of course, at a later stage, we will make a beautiful tag for there. So you've seen this. I've just added these here. Of course, they're still good. This is just an envelope. I haven't even stuck it together. Or maybe I'll leave it open for journaling. So, you know, I like to start putting stuff in my journals so I can get an idea. Now, I've done a little bit of stenciling here on various pages. So you can just go ahead and do that. Stenciling on whichever page, any pages that you want, you know. I've used the Ranger Distressed Texture Paste, and then I colored it very lightly with this Nouveau Mist. Yeah, that's what went fly. It's like a metallic one. It's a mica mist, and I just, like I said, stenciled in various places, and I'm going to do more with this brick stencil that I have. That other one is a Harlequin diamond shaped stencil. I'm just having a look for it. Anyway, it's not here. And I've done some more there, just various places. I'm thinking I might even add, you know, random pages to this. I don't know yet. In fact, I want to know what you guys think. Should I add more just random pages, you know, book pages and this page, you know, the difference, or should I just leave it as is? So I've done this. We are going to do that together, and then I've put this pocket, which is also not finished. Okay, and this is a vellum pocket, and then we will come to make a beautiful, something beautiful to go in there. And again, we're going to do it together. So I'm hoping we might be able to do the 2 together, but I don't know. So let's see if we can do these 3 things today. We're going to make this tag. I've still got flu, but I'm much better. So please excuse all the throats. And, you know, this is going to be a floating pocket. Now, I'm still debating as well whether I should just put pretty paper on the back or leave it for journaling. I'm not sure yet. And this gorgeousness, I bought these on Amazon. I'm sure some of you have seen them on Amazon. They're like chiffon. They are just beautiful. I'm going to buy more in different colors. I bought this when I was in Australia, because, you know, to South Africa, the postage, it's more than the product. And I think these cost about $12 or something. I might be wrong. I can't remember, so don't but they're really, really nice, and that's what I used there, and I'll probably use it for closure as well. I only have this one packet, but they're really, really stunning. So this is basically just a pocket with a simple tag. Originally I had made this because another tag will fit in here, but then I separated them, and we are going to do these. So this is what we're going to make today. You are going to need, where's my punch, a nice decorative edge punch, okay, like here. Where is mine? Oh, here, right behind me. I used this one, and let's put that aside. And then again I used a corner punch as well, which is not here. It's got to be here. Got to be here. Oh, for goodness sake, I thought I really had taken it out. Well, did I put it back? So you can use any punch you want. I've got this one. I've got various, so it really doesn't matter. And again, this is very easy and simple to make. I have a tea bag. You know me, I like to go hunting and a gathering for journals and kind of dump. Otherwise I forget what I have, you know. So this is a used tea bag, which I really want to use somewhere. It's fabric, and I might even color it. It's already got a bit of pink on it, but I might color it some more. And then I've cut a whole lot of Tim Holtz. Let me take some of these out to use. Where are they? Here. Unfortunately, my Big Shot, my plates are very old, and I have to get new ones. I've been putting it off because, you know, they're pricey, cost money. I mean, it's really, yeah, quite a bit. But anyway, what can I say? You have to buy, eh? A Jota. And then I just got, like I said, various things in here, some ribbon. I have this, which is just in my stash. It's a very intricate one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. And it's a lovely grayish color, bluey gray. And if you don't have something like this, I mean, this was cut on my Cricut. It was one of the first things I cut on there. So then I will show you another way of making something similar, you know, provided you have bunches. And then just a few dangles. Whether or not I'll use it, I don't know. I've got some of these gorgeous little pink spray. This is just to give you an idea, you know, like I say, little dangles, but I also want to add these guys. Not all of them, obviously, but these are Alice in Wonderland charms. Also bought on Amazon. This was when I was in Portugal. And I mean, I just love this rabbit one. Have you seen him? Look at him. He is too beautiful. Quite a bulky one. But I don't even want to part with this guy. I don't. And this is another one. So there's a few charms I'm going to be using. And there's a nice little one. Don't have a lot of enamel charms, but that's fine. I've got a few. It's enough. And I've got some watches somewhere, you know. So I will be using that. So let me just pop it in here. So let's go. Hey, Jota. Hey. So I have already kind of pre-cut this pocket. I have to make two anyway because I'm making more than one journal. Still haven't decided how many signatures I'm going to be putting in there. But as I said, let me know. Should I add more papers to this? I mean, look at that page. So beautiful. I don't know. I mean, I've got a blank page here. I still want to probably stamp there too. But, you know, there's still a lot to do. You'll see as we go on. So, yeah. Anyway, so now I have... What's this here? Oh, yes. This measurement, this is for the pocket. Okay, let's start with this guy. This is this guy here, and this is a 4x6, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is measures 4 by 6. You can do any measurement you want. You can make it bigger, smaller, whatever you want. This just happens to be the one I used. So now for the pocket, you're going to cut a piece of cardstock, 5 by 6, and you are going to score 1/2 inch, as I've done, on 3 sides. Do like so. Let's really whack this down quite hard so it's not too bulky. Because you see, I could also put another pocket on the back. Pretty paper, another pocket with some more ephemera in there. And then of course the bottom one, and it's still going to be a bit long. I suppose I should cut it a little bit smaller. Probably, yeah. That would be a good idea. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So let's take that off. And there. And then have a look. Very simple. This is going to go on here. And let's put this cut part on the bottom. And you can see I still need to cut, so I think I'm going to take at least another 1/2 inch off, 1/4 inch off there. So I guess you could even cut this at 5.5 if you want it to be exact. Let's have a look now. I think mine was 5. Yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. 5.5. Then you can go ahead with your little corner punches. If you don't have a fancy punch, here's the other one I used. If you don't have a fancy punch, just round the corner, or you can just, you know, kind of clip it like this if you want. So you got it like so. So let's just do that. Let's put that aside. And so we have that, and we can go ahead and glue right there. Glue it down like so. I should have brought some water to my table before I started recording, because you know, with the cough and whatever, my throat is a bit dry. And then we shall do that one. So let's put this down. And that should be just fine. And just really, I don't know why it didn't come out quite straight, but it's, you know what? Ugh, how did that happen? Ugh, I don't know why I obviously didn't cut this very straight. Look at it, it's a little bit squonk, but it's okay. And I've just got my red nail polish all over it, which is just absolutely wonderful. So let's take that off. I don't know why it's coming off. This is gel, but anyway. Now we just want to do one strip there. So I'm just going to do a whole strip, because even if there's a little piece left over somewhere, you know, we can use it somewhere. And let's do that. And that's good enough for me. Let's just empty that out. Put it behind me so I can forget where it is again. And then I'm just going to cut, leave a little bit of a border there, obviously, because you want to, that should be fine. So this you are going to stick down about I have already pre-cut this paper that goes on top, okay, which is going to almost pre-cut it. I just have to cut a little bit off at the bottom and do that. That's absolutely fine. You can also use your leftovers, you know. So this guy is going to go here. Then you, sorry ladies, please excuse all that. It's just use, I don't want to use that crayon. It's not a crayon, coloring pencil. So let's cut that the same size or same length. And now you can go ahead and stick it down. If you want to distress, go ahead. I am not distressing because I did do a distressed one. So here, yeah, this is the first one I made, but I just didn't like it for that journal, for this journal. Of course, I'll probably use it for another one. And just bring it in slightly from the edge, like so, and that should be fine. Take this one, I mean, we're not going to have the exact same things to decorate with, but at least you have a bit of a direction, shall we say, to do it. And line that up with the edges there, and I can bring it back. Probably could have trimmed this a bit more, but it's okay. You know, a little bit there, but it's okay. There we go. And then I used this lace, beautiful lace. Never cut straight, more or less, it'll do. So that is going to go there. So pretty, this lace. And just to the top of the paper. And just straighten it a little bit. I mean, I don't know why I'm being so meticulous or pedantic, probably. There. That's perfect there. And you can glue it down. Use your hot glue, cold glue, whatever you want to use. So let's put that down, just so the edge comes by the border punch. And then I use some Tim Holtz. I haven't looked for this one. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. If I can separate them. If you want, again, you can distress, but this particular one, as I said, it just, look and see, just to show you what I mean. Because there's not much distressing, and and this yellow, this is actually a cream color. I'm going to start looking for a more ivory cardstock. It just, for me, it just didn't work. So, yeah. So let's see. So pretty, these things. So I think that'll be fine there. And I would like a pink one. Just take that off. And I really would like, there we go, a yellow one. So we need to cut some of these off because they're too long. And I'm sort of aiming it there. I think that should also go behind. So I'm going to glue this one down already. How easy is this, guys? Anyone been watching the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial? It's just finished this week. I think it's a disgrace what she's done to women all over the world by crying wolf. I really do. It's really an insult. Or women who suffered abuse. I cannot understand why someone would go and publicly lie like that. And she lied about Kate Moss and Johnny Depp pushing her down the stairs. I mean, who did she really think it wouldn't come out? Yeah, I didn't watch all of it because seriously, who has the time to just watch like that? So you can see I'm kind of pointing the stems to the edge there. Make kind of like a bouquet. Let's glue this one down. Beautiful. I mean, any pieces that don't have glue, you can always go afterwards, you know, and glue it down. Let's get rid of these because we are done here. You can use any colors you want. I'm using pastels. Oh, I didn't put glue on here at all. And it doesn't want to stick down. You will stick down. And this one, let's just put a bit more here. Obviously didn't put enough. And this one, you've got to also cut this on adhesive paper, you know. But anyway, this is how I've done it. And then afterwards, Fagalo glue. So I want this to stay down, so I'm going to put a bit of glue right here by the lace because I don't want it lifting. And then, where's my cutouts? Let's have a look what I've got here. I cut quite a few out. It doesn't have to be exactly the same thing. You can put whatever you want in there. Or on there. I usually have a separate basket for my cutouts. Oh, maybe I'll have a chance to do the hearts with you. How long ago? You see, it's already 23 minutes on this. That also looks very nice. I like that, actually. Oh, I can put the Eat Me. Did I show you my little bottle for the Drink Me? I've got a teeny weeny bottle for the Drink Me. Okay. I'm not going to fuss now on that. Yeah. Let's just put this there. Put those hearts aside. Right, so I've got those 3 little hearts on. I don't have any more pink ones, so I'm just using the normal rhinestones. Now I'm just going to mark where I want to put the holes for this beautiful pink ribbon. Here it is. So more or less, so we know this is there, and that's about halfway. I'm not going to get too technical again about it. So this is what I do because, you know, I've been doing so many, you know, when I was making the holes, it would, and it's going to be the small one. That is the small one, isn't it? Yeah. Which is sufficient. So let's do, yeah, you know, I was trying to get it in the center of a tag and I could never get it right, so I started marking them. Yeah, you'd think I would have figured that out earlier, but hey. So now, get all this. No, that stays. Get that out the way. But it's turned out very pretty. So, you know, I've got spoons somewhere because I want to use them. I'll show you. So until I find my spoons, I'll probably be using a fork or a knife, but you'll see why in a later. Maybe I'll find it by the time I come to do the actual thing. So I'm looking for bread to put in here. How about white ones? Yeah, let's use 2 white ones. I do actually have grey, you know that. Let's use grey because there's a lot of grey in this. Perfect. Get that out the way. And I don't know why I put this away. Is this going to fit in this holes? It's not. I think I have to use the bigger one. Yeah, I do. Let me recut this on the 3/16. I mean, who knows what a 3/16 is? I don't know. But then I'm not a math person. I'm quite useless at maths. Oh, I didn't even cut that properly. I think I need to sharpen this. I think that's what the problem is. So let's put this one, bring that forward, put that on there. Next one. Yeah, I like the grey. Not quite even, but it doesn't matter. So we have that. So pretty. And ribbon. I'll put it away when I mean to leave it out. So let's take, I use quite a big piece because I wanted to do that beautiful bow. So what I did is kind of fold it in half. That's about, I hope that's about right. So let's do that through the back. Uh-oh, come through nicely. Yeah. There we go. Next one. That's fine. Make sure it's kind of even. Let's just draw that a little bit more. How pretty is this? I did a knot. Not too tight because you don't want to warp the paper. And then a nice little bow. Like so. And then of course you're going to open the fabric out. Could have been a little bit longer even, this one piece. But it's fine, look at that. And oh man, it's so cute. Yeah, could have been longer, but it doesn't really matter. But how pretty is that? And then I'm just wondering again, this is I cut this. Let's do it quickly. I was thinking of doing it in a separate video, but let's finish it, shall we? So this piece, let me see, is 3 3/4. So let's cut it 3 3/4. It's just over 3/4. But you just basically want to cut it. You know, make sure it fits. It goes in nicely. Let me just see this. You know, sometimes you have to shove a ruler in there to flatten all the corners. But I think this, yeah, it's fine. And then it is, about 5 7/8. 5 7/8. And we need this guy to do our that'll do. That should be fine. You can get rid of that. I'm just gonna take off these guys here at the end that have no business being there. And what did I do here? Oh, I did stitch. I'm not going to stitch now on camera. I hope this piece will be enough. It's just a little bit short, but it'll be fine. You know what? I'm not going to cut. And I suspect I used the wrong piece on here. So, unless I do it yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, then it fits almost perfectly. And you know what? I'm going to give it a quick sew because that's not very straight there. It's a little bit crooked there. So I'm just going to straighten it with my big scissors. Or just put it here. Let's see. Yeah, it's very crooked. There we go. So, as I said, yeah, this side just gives it a little bit more length. Let's cut it on the... I'm being a pain in the... I want it to fit properly. So, let's not do a half job, shall we? Yeah, let's do... Oh, but first, I did round the corner, or... You can also do, I'm going to do that. Let's do this one. Doesn't have to be the same. Oh, I have to stand up for this. Ooh, there we go. And let's do this one. Just to make it prettier. Yeah, I like that. So maybe now, oh, look, that went wrong there. Oh, for goodness sake, why did that happen? Oh. And I'm just going to make it worse, aren't I? Sorry guys, let me just cut this. So annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Now what did I say this was? 6 7/8 by 3, and that's fine. By 3 3/4. Yeah. What can I say? Start again, Start again. Border bunch. There we go. Just a trim. Or you can even leave it square. You can round your edge, you can leave it square, or you can do a border. I'm not going to do this again in case I mess it up. So now I'm just going to I am just going to cut this guy to fit very nicely here, and I did stitch it. Let's just see to about there. So let's do that. And you know what, just in case you haven't got a sewing machine or you just don't like the sewing part, I'm not going to stitch this. But on this one I have. And I just glue on the edges. I don't glue on there because, you know, of the bubbling. Edges is all you need. If you want, just another option, instead of gluing all the way around, you can leave one side as a pocket to put in a little tag or something. Yes. Just get rid of the pencil marks. And we are going to once again, I do love yellow. I know a lot of people don't, but yeah, I like it. And maybe, no, I don't think so. My arm across the screen, lovely. And you can put it any way you want. Do I need to trim it? See this one? I didn't trim so much, but it needs a trim. So let's knock it off there and stick it down. These Tim Holtz die cuts are really very nice. I do recommend buying them. And let's do, I think I'm going to snip a little bit off here too. I think I'm going to carry on doing this and speed it up. So there we have it. I'm going to leave it because I haven't finished this, but I'm going to leave it for another video because I think this has gone on long enough. And this will be a floating pocket. Just make sure that goes in nicely. Yeah, there we go. And something very, oh, it's in the wrong one, but it doesn't matter. I mean, where's the one for this one? Here it is. Same thing. Really is the same thing. So that will go in here. And where's my journal? And we can use it. There we go. I wanted to put, I've got this fancy clip in my stash, so this will go right here. And this is lifting. I don't know if you can see that. So we want it to stay down. So I'm just going to put some hot glue there so these babies don't move and, you know, come off and start acting up. And then, I mean, this is also a very simple tag. Now that and this will go on that side. How pretty is that, ladies? And there we go. And then I think the next video will be on this gorgeous heart and on this pocket using acetate. So I'll see you soon. Ciao now. Oh, see you for the next one. Bye bye.